The benefits of cycling. Today's purpose is to inform, because I want my audience to understand the multiple ways cycling helps the individual, the economy, and the environment. There are multiple ways that cycling helps improve the health of the human body, the economy, and the environment. We can all stand to be in better shape, and hopefully after today we will realize that being out of shape affects more than just our waistline. President John F. Kennedy is quoted as saying, "Nothing compares to the simple pleasure of a bike." Today, based on my research and experience, I hope to bring to light some of the many benefits of cycling. The first benefit of cycling that I want to discuss are the many physical benefits. According to a 2015 article by Linda Andrews in Psychology Today, bicycling can sharpen your mind. The aerobic exercise helps maintain adequate blood flow, which keeps judgment, thinking, and learning sharp. Cycling helps prevent or relieve stress, anxiety, and depression by lowering the amount of cortisol in your body. An article by Anmar Frangol in April 2017 states that cycling could cut the risk of cancer by 45%. The article is based on research from the University of Glasgow, which researched 264,000 people. The World Health Organization says that 8.8 million people died from cancer in 2015, and that 30 to 50% of cancers could be prevented by several factors, including regular exercise. The study also showed that walking to work was also seen as beneficial, but lagged behind cycling in some aspects. An article by Danielle Underfurth, as published on MDAnderson.com, mentions some additional benefits. Cycling is easy on the joints because of the low impact of cycling and helps to strengthen the muscles around the joints. Cycling improves your balance, which is important because as we age, balance can worsen and leads to falls, injuries, and a decline in physical activity. My personal testimony is that cycling helped me to lose weight and maintain that weight loss. I started cycling about 15 months ago. I started slow, only biking a few miles a day. I have lost 40 pounds. I have steadily increased the amount of mileage I can do, and I have biked as many as 77 miles in one day. As a result of cycling, my energy level has greatly increased, and I no longer have issues with high blood pressure. Now that you know many of the personal health benefits of cycling, let's look at the benefits of cycling on the economy. A study published by the Minnesota Department of Transportation in January of 2017 shows economic benefits of bicycling in Minnesota. The study shows that in 2014, the bicycling industry generated $778 million of economic activity, which includes $209 million of labor income and 5,519 jobs. The study also showed that trail rides, races, mountain bicycling events, and bicycle tours generated $14.3 million of economic activity, which included $4.6 million in labor income and 150 jobs. Additionally, the bicycle commuting in the Twin Cities metropolitan area prevents 12 to 61 deaths per year, saving between $100 to $500 million. A study done by the Walton Family Foundation that was published on their website in March of 2018 showed similar economic benefits in Arkansas. The study showed that the bike tourism is a significant economic driver for the region, which visitors spending $27 million at local businesses in 2017. In the last 12 months, more than 90,000 mountain bike tourists visited Northwest Arkansas at a rate comparable to notable destinations like Oregon and British Columbia. The report also showed locals spent more than $21 million in 2017 on bicycling goods and events. Now I'd like to discuss the benefits of cycling on the environment. Peter Walker, in his article, "Why Cycling is Great for Everyone, Not Just Cyclists," which was published on the Guardian website in October of 2014, shares information on the benefits of cycling on the environment. Walker quotes Dr. Rachel Aldred's 24-page study. The study shows that shifting 10% of journeys from car to bike would reduce air pollution and save 400 productive life years. The Department of Transportation in Australia states that the environment is benefited by the fact that there are no fossil fuels released when bicycles are used versus an automobile. Cycling 6 miles each way to work would save 3,600 pounds of greenhouse gas emissions each year. Also, as traffic delays and interruptions to traffic flow in Australia's 6 major cities account for around 13 million tons of greenhouse gas emissions each year, cycling during peak hours would contribute further emission reductions by reducing congestion and improving traffic flow. The SF Gate website, a sister website of the San Francisco Chronicle newspaper, quotes a UNC study on cycling's impact on the environment. The University of North Carolina Highway Safety Research Center found that motorized vehicles guzzle millions of barrels of oil each day in the form of gas and diesel. The U.S. Department of Energy estimates that approximately 10 million barrels of oil were used each day in 2010. With that said, individuals riding bikes are not in cars, so they help to reduce fuel consumption. In conclusion, cycling brings many benefits, even more than spoken of today, to our bodies, economy, and the environment. Since most people today live fast lives today, wanting things immediately, it is tempting to disregard these benefits. Some would even make the excuse that they don't have the time. I contend that we make time for what we find important in our lives. With that said, wouldn't living longer be worth it?